Russian artillery pounding a target in eastern Ukraine. There has been no let-up in the intensity of Russian attacks. Ukrainian energy infrastructure is still the main focus. But this weekend, the Ukrainians hit back in the occupied town of Melitopol. A HIMARS rocket system picked out a hotel, reportedly used by Russian Wagner Group mercenaries as a barracks. Dozens were killed, according to the town's exiled Ukrainian mayor.
As for the losses in total, if you talk about retrievable losses of Russians at the three locations, there are dozens and about 100 to 200 wounded Russians who were taken to hospitals and the Crimea.
The diplomatic front has also been active. G7 leaders held a phone call hosted by German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. They agreed to send Ukraine more military equipment, especially air defense capability, to protect against Russian missile attacks.
Ukraine needs modern tanks. I ask you to make this defensive weapon available to us. It is possible to do it now. Ukraine needs stable support of artillery with howitzers and rockets in order to prevent escalation from the Russian side.
I am convinced that it's our unity, our determination that has led to the Russian president's standing being isolated today. And we call once again on Putin to stop the senseless killing in Ukraine and withdraw his troops.
In Brussels, EU foreign ministers met and agreed to another $2.1 billion of military aid. And in Moscow, the Kremlin announced that President Vladimir Putin will not be hosting his normal end-of-year media conference this year. He usually takes calls from journalists and citizens. There is speculation this year he might want to avoid awkward questions about the war in Ukraine. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World.